Most dogs are bred for companionship, but this one was bred for a single purpose: survival. The Canadian Eskimo Dog isn't your typical pet. It's a 4,000-year-old biological engine that powered human conquest of the North Pole. Today, it's one of the most expensive dogs in the world, with prices soaring near $9,000. But that cost isn't just about rarity, it's about a desperate race against time to save a breed that was almost wiped off the face of the Earth. This is the story of the Arctic's ultimate survivor. The Canadian Eskimo Dog first arrived in North America with the Thule people around 4,000 years ago. For the Inuit, these dogs were everything. They were the transportation, pulling sleds across endless ice. They were the hunters, with an incredible ability to find seal-breathing holes under thick layers of snow. And they were brave protectors, the first line of defense against polar bears. Famous explorers like Roald Amundsen and Robert Peary only reached the poles because of these incredible animals. They can pull twice their own body weight and survive on almost no food and temperatures that would freeze a human in minutes. They are the ultimate extreme athletes of the canine world. So if they were so vital, what went wrong? In the 1920s, the population of Canadian Eskimo dogs was estimated to be around 20,000. By the 1970s, that number had plummeted to fewer than 200. The rise of the snowmobile certainly played a part, making traditional dog sleds seem obsolete. But there's a much darker chapter to this story. Many Inuit communities recount a painful history where government officials systematically slaughtered their dogs. The goal was to force nomadic people into permanent settlements, breaking their traditional way of life. Whether by technology or by tragedy, the result was the same. The breed nearly vanished. In fact, in 1970, the Canadian Kennel Club officially removed them from their registry, considering them extinct. But the story doesn't end there. A massive rescue effort began in the 1970s, led by dedicated breeders who journeyed to the most remote Arctic camps to find the last remaining purebreds. From that handful of survivors, a fragile recovery began. Today, there are only about 300 purebred Canadian Eskimo dogs left in the entire world. This brings us back to that $9,000 price tag. Why so much? First, there are the conservation costs. Maintaining a breeding program for a nearly extinct animal is incredibly expensive, requiring genetic management and specialized facilities. Second is their specialized care. These are not apartment dogs. They need a high-protein diet, lots of space, and most importantly, a cold weather environment to thrive. And finally, there's the legend factor. Owning one means you are becoming a guardian of a 4,000-year-old lineage. You aren't just buying a dog. You're preserving a piece of the Arctic soul. The Canadian Eskimo Dog is more than just an animal. It's a living monument to the resilience of both humans and canines who learn to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. They aren't just expensive. They are priceless artifacts of the ice. To own one is to take on the responsibility of ensuring that the true engine of the North never stops running. What do you think about this incredible story of survival? If you could save any breed from the brink of extinction, which one would it be? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories about the world's most amazing animals.